I like you, and I know why. I like you because you're a good person to like. I like you because when I tell you something special, you know it's special, and you remember it a long, long time. When I think something is important, you think it's important too. We have good ideas. When I say something funny, you laugh. I think I'm funny, and you think I'm funny too. And I like you because when I'm feeling sad, you don't always cheer me up right away. Sometimes it is better to be sad. I like you because if I am mad at you, then you are mad at me too. It's awful when the other person isn't. I like you because I don't know why, but everything that happens is nicer with you. I can't remember when I didn't like you. It must have been lonesome then. I like you because I forget why I like you, but I do.
So Travis firstly asked one of his most popular friends. Unfortunately, they said no. And Travis then asked his most clever friend, and disappointingly, they said no again. Thinking the third time was a charm, he thought he'd ask his funniest friend, and it was yet another rejection. It was in his despair, he asked his most beautiful friend. And in that time, I thought I couldn't say no for a fourth time. From the moment I met Travis, actually Travis and I were inseparable. We met through a mutual friend and then ditched that friend. And then became best friends. But after some time in Sydney, I actually moved to London for a job with the promise that I would be back in a year. It turns out Travis actually couldn't live without me and followed me to London 2 years later.
You don't want me to like walk the whole aisle.
That's middle, that's the tightest.
Remy, I'm going to put everything aside. Do you want to pile over there?
Yeah, let's try.
Travis and I have seen and done some amazing adventures together. We've had many special times, but I've never seen him as happy as I see he is when he's with Remy. It is my belief that the right partner enables you to be your best self and to shine as a person, and I think that he has found that in Remy. And I think that the stalled years have been over. I have been lucky and privileged enough to watch Travis grow into his role as a partner and as an adult with eagerness and joy because of the characters that Remy brings out in him.
Nanny's locket that she always wore, which when you open it up has a picture of you and a picture of Kyle, and she has always worn that, and she's always had the picture of you two in it. It's so old.
So lovely.
I've always thought my brother was a bit of a superhuman. He's intelligent, he's ambitious, he's successful and committed, he's creative and caring, and a whole host of other positive attributes that I just so happen to share with him.
There is no one I could ever imagine loving more, wanting more, and needing more. You are my person. You are the only... I can't read Remy's writing.
It's beautiful.
We've always shared lots of passions and interests together, from dancing to Britney Spears, to headbanging to the opening credits of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, to an incurable weakness for shoes and jewellery. It's beautiful.
Like her?
Gorgeous. And yet I was still slightly surprised when I realised that an interest in boys was another thing that we had in common.
Oh, that looks really nice.
We are here today to celebrate the marriage of Remy and Travis, and on their behalf I welcome you. I know it means a great deal to them that you can be here to share in their happiness on this very special occasion. This place in which you are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. And we are here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Remy Drew Lefebvre and Travis Brendan Gavin.
What do you say?
Marriage is a commitment to life in which people can find and bring out the best in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other relationship can equal. When two people pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written word. Marriage is a decision made by two people to share their lives and their experiences. It is a willingness to accept each other for who they are. Marriage means making a commitment to cooperation, friendship, and mutual respect. Marriage is the best in living, sharing good times, understanding, forgiving. It is contentment, joy, laughter, believing in each other and supporting each other's hopes and dreams. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. If any person present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. Well, you've invited the right guests. We can carry on.
I, Remy Drew Lefebvre, take thee, Travis Brendan Gavin, to be my wedded husband.
I, Travis Brendan Gavin, take thee, Remy Drew Lefebvre, to be my wedded husband.
Travis, I promise to care for you with love and friendship,
Remy, I promise to care for you with love and friendship,
to support and comfort you,
through good times and bad, to respect and cherish you,
and to remain faithful always.
and to remain faithful always.
These promises I make to you today and for the rest of my life.
And for the rest of my life. There we go.
It's got a weird finger. People often ask others, how do you know when you truly love someone? A question I've pondered for a long time. For me, I know I love you so deeply and so irrevocably because you make me see the world as fragile. Fragile because it means so much more to me now. Because I value my life, for your sake more than my own, because of the love you show me. Because I value my life with you in it, inconceivably more than without it. Fragile because no matter how long we are together, it will never be enough. And so the need for it to be as long as possible so I can love you and be loved by you means I'm more careful, more aware of life, and more excited by living. I don't know what you ever expected to find when you came to the UK, but that journey was the best decision in my life. I promise that we will always have fun, that if we ever want to change, we will make changes together, and that the home, family, and future that we both want together is one step closer after today. It's nearly impossible to find any human being as handsome and beautiful as you are, that can boast the charisma, sensitivity, support, and love that you have shown me. You are my world, the love of my life, and I am so fucking glad you posted that ridiculous mustache picture on Twitter.
Marriage is a promise which you have both taken and has been made in the hearts of two people who very clearly love one another. It is my privilege, therefore, to declare that you are now legally married. You may now kiss each other. Congratulations.
I think it's very important in a relationship to grow and learn from each other. Since being with Remy, he has taught me many things. He has taught me the importance of a good skincare regime. He has taught me that no matter how clean I think the floor is, it can always do with a good vacuum. He has taught me that it's actually not excessive to have 19 cushions on our bed and sofa. But most importantly, he has taught me what it is to truly love someone with every fibre of my being. The day after our very first date, I came into work and Alfie asked me how did it go, to which I replied, "Oh my God, he's amazing, I'm going to marry him." And not a day has gone past that I have felt otherwise. Remy, you're my best friend and my soulmate. You make me the happiest person in the world, and I will never be able to put into words how much you mean to me. I feel so lucky to be able to call you my husband, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together.
From the moment we met in Oxford Circus, we've barely been able to spend a day apart. From day one, we've been straight up, honest, and sincere. And on top of all that, there's been nothing but joy. Every day of our lives, even if we only have an hour together, there are laughs. Whether laughing at people hurting themselves in your latest internet discovery, terrorizing our little baby, the cat, just to be sure, sharing our stories of today, or mostly taking the piss out of each other. I have to seriously consider putting up with Trav's famed dad's jokes. Guess what time it is? Cowboy time! 10 to 10 to 10 10 10. What do you call cheese that's not yours? Nacho cheese!
See, I think these are going down really well.
There's a place where flowers grow and bloom, and birds and bees are right at home. And that's the place where your sweet smile takes me. Up in the clouds, my head is swirling soon, on a breeze where I could fly forever. When I'm next to you, I can't this world that can change my heartfelt sentiment. In a dream or even wide awake, I'm in love, and there's no mistaking that it's true when I'm next to you. Help but feel this way for you. There's nothing in this world that can change my heartfelt sentiment. In a dream or even wide awake, I'm in love, and there's no mistaking that it's true when I'm next to you. There's no mistaking that it's true when I'm next to you.
Remy's had a significant involvement and impact and influence in Travis's life. He's given him direction, he's given him balance, he's given him that bit of determination, but he's given him friendship, he's given him fun, and he's given him love. And that's the most important thing he can ask for. And for that, mate, we are very grateful, and we're grateful to you and your mum and dad and brother and sister. You've welcomed us every time we've come to this place. You've been more than accommodating and more than nice to us, and we really appreciate that. And we openly and warmly welcome you into our family. And if you're ever headed south, you know there's a safe haven for you down there. I'll finish by just saying, I just wish you all the best, and I hope you don't have too many difficulties in your life. I hope you have a lot of fun, a lot of joy, a lot of prosperity if that runs your way, but good health and love, and you have our love, and we wish you the best.
Travis is the perfect calm to Remy's storm. They balance each other beautifully, and yet they have so much in common that they enjoy and sharing together. Seeing how happy you make my brother makes my heart soar a little bit, and it gives me faith in the cliched, overused phrase that when you know, you know. You and Remy knew, and I think everyone that's had the pleasure of your company in the lead up to today knew immediately on seeing you two together that this was the keeps. Thank you for making him so happy. It means the world to us and more. The best love is the kind that awakens the soul and makes us reach for more, that plants a fire in our hearts and brings peace to our minds. That's what you've given me, and that's what I hope to give you forever.
Success is not about finding someone to live with, it's about finding someone you cannot live without. And I believe you have both done that.
Don't ever think anymore.
were born on March the 5th. What a day, what a gift. We wrapped you warm and fed you so, knowing soon you would grow. And so you grew, and so we knew this was Remy, this was you. A tiny bundle in our arms, we knew we had you safe from harm. And time went fast, and so you grew into this lovely man who's you. But through this journey, many a tale, you kept steadfast, you wouldn't fail. Today we see you standing here, well, sitting. So much pride we wish to share. As your parent, I need to say I love you more every day. I'm extremely proud of my family. I am thankful for Remy inherited many of his mother's good points. And she has added some of mine in very small print, but never mind. Finally, please join me in wishing them all the love, health and happiness they both deserve as they start their new chapter. At this rate, if
to feel so far away, didn't think I had a part to play. I used to let things bring me down. I would walk with my eyes to the ground, but I knew I could find a way to push through.